What's up everyone and welcome back to the MMA Fast. Today, let's get started with Sean O'Malley inspired by Jake Paul's performance versus Anthony Joshua. Jake Paul was dropped 3 times before eventually getting knocked out by Anthony Joshua in round 6 of their boxing match Friday at Kaseya Center in Miami. O'Malley had nothing but praise for the problem child for not only stepping in against a former 2-time unified heavyweight champion, but continuing to land mega fights. Anthony Joshua got the job done. Jake did good. Jake fought his heart out, pushed past fatigue, showed his heart. A lot to be proud of if you're Jake Paul. He was supposed to fight Gervonta Davis. I would have loved to see that. I don't think it really makes Jake's stock go down at all in the boxing world. He landed a couple of big punches. That was the right hand that knocked out Francis Ngannou. As a fighter, entertainer, I feel like it's inspiring to watch Jake do what he did, to sell out Kaseya Center and fight Anthony Joshua live on Netflix. Paul surpassed many's expectations when lasting 6 rounds against Joshua. He pointed to cardio as his major flaw, which cost him going the full 8 rounds. Luke Rockhold questions Paddy Pimblett's push to UFC interim title shot. Former UFC champion Luke Rockhold has questioned Paddy Pimblett's recent push to a UFC interim lightweight title shot. Pimblett has been on a rocket ship to the top ever since he first joined the Ultimate Fighting Championship, and now he is 1 win away from having gold around his waist. Ahead of Pimblett's showdown with Gaethje, the aforementioned Luke Rockhold had his say on the UFC wanting Paddy to be a big star. I think they're trying to do anything they can to put little Paddy into a title situation. I'm annoyed with fighters that think the interim title means anything. You see guys like Justin Gaethje and he knows it. Then Paddy is talking about he's going to be champion and this and that. It's already there. It's like, that belt means something? Come on. They're doing anything they can to get Paddy the best matchups to be a champion and bring that love back to the UK. So I don't know. It's not my favorite. Aljamain Sterling calls out big featherweight contenders for fights in 2026. Former UFC champion Aljamain Sterling wants some big fights in the featherweight division next year. As we know, once upon a time, Aljamain Sterling was the UFC bantamweight champion. However, after losing the belt to Sean O'Malley, he opted to make the move back up to 145 pounds. Sterling has called out a few names in recent times, and it's becoming increasingly obvious that he's hungry to get something booked sooner rather than later. Given that Alexander Volkanovski will be busy defending the belt against Diego Lopes in his next outing, it makes sense for Aljamain to try and get another win under his belt and cement his claim for a title opportunity. Lerone Murphy, I'm ready for you. February or even March in your hometown. Bring the heat. I'm ready. Yair Rodriguez, I'm ready. Movsar Evloev, I won that fight. I'm ready. Bring the heat. I'm ready to fight. Tell Dana White to get you guys ready. If you want to go to the White House, I'll go to the White House. At the end of the day, I'm here to make money. I'm 36 and I ain't getting younger. Ali Abdelaziz questions Ilia Topuria after recent taunts amidst UFC absence. Ilia Topuria's recent interviews drew the attention of former UFC lightweight champion Islam Makhachev's team amidst his absence. UFC lightweight champion Ilia Topuria's timeline for his first title defense remains uncertain as he navigates personal issues outside the octagon. Topuria's ongoing fight promotion and recent remarks prompted some to question the sincerity of his absence. This includes Islam Makhachev's manager, after months of Topuria taunting Makhachev and making big promises about a future clash. I'm a little bit confused. Everybody giving this guy space and respect to resolve his family problems, and should be. But when he come out talking about Khabib, Islam, Arman for no reason, and he's not even fighting, I'm not sure if people give him a pass anymore. Topuria and Makhachev were briefly linked to a potential matchup before Makhachev made the move up to welterweight earlier this year, defeating Jack Della Maddalena for the welterweight title at UFC 322.